Hello, everyone. Hello, we'll let people start coming on in. I'm gonna light some incense. Happy 14th. This is gonna be your reading for March 16th, though. March 16th, 2020. We're going to look into the astrology of the day. Hey, Cerisa. Hey, Shona Mona. We're going to look into the astrology for the day. Hold on, guys. And then we're going to pull the tarot for the day. How's everyone doing today? This is going to be for sun, moon, and rising for the 16th of March. Hey, Win. Earlier today, we had a fabulous time in... Oh, I got to put some oil in this chair, child. This is bothering me. We had a fabulous time in our Unlock Your Intuition class. Third eye activation and crown chakra opening. It was so fabulous. We had a great time. I am going to edit that class and put it up on the website. You're feeling better? Oh, good. I'm glad, honey. I'm not doing bad. I'm not doing bad. I'm going to do a few things today here with you guys. And then, oh God, I got these upside down. And then I'm going to go, I'm starting to read the Tibetan Book of the Living and Dying. And so I'm studying that. So I'm going to go study that a little bit and do some work on with my website designer, who I'm sure she's just like, does this girl want her website done? Holy cats. Because, you know, when you've got so much going on, right? It's like you just don't have time to do even the things that you need to do. Hey, Miss Tiffany. It's just crazy. And, you know, like I wanted to get back on tonight again and talk about, you know, COVID-19. But you guys don't come on my StreamYard, so I'm not getting on. You guys don't come on. So why should I come on? The whole point is so we can talk. I want to talk to you guys about it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but I want to get the website going. And so I've been very remiss in not giving her the information she needs. All right, so let's look at the general astrology, the general astrological forecast, okay, for the 16th. Let me put you here, put you here, put you here. Okay, so in the morning of the 16th, well, for some of you it is morning, but for the morning for us here in the States, the moon was going to start off in Sagittarius. And let me make this blue. This doesn't need to be red. The moon's going to start off here in Sagittarius. I didn't put this on here, but that's right about at the galactic center. So right about now, it's kind of crossing over the galactic center, which is rather significant because it's one of those like great big ideas, great big motivations, great big like we want some freedom. And especially here in the States, and I would imagine everywhere, right now with this virus wreaking havoc, you know, probably a lot of us are feeling like, oh God darn it, like, you know, our freedoms are really being impeded. Our freedoms are being impaired. We're not sure where our freedoms are going to lie to move about, right? And so there's this fight against it right now. Like there's this knowing we need to. restrict movement and gathering. You remember Sagittarius is like, they want to gather together and party and have a good time. So there's a lot of, there's restriction on that. And Sagittarians do not like to feel restricted to move about the cabin, so to speak. They don't like that. I don't think any of us like that, but Sagittarius especially. So there's still going to be that residual feeling. It does not move into Capricorn, right, until about, let me see. Oh, good. So it moves into Capricorn at 1606, right? Oops, nope. Let's go back to the brushes. As a matter of fact, let's do select. Let's do this. Can we please just, anyway, you guys get the general gist of it. 1606 Central Time, 4 o'clock in the afternoon our time. So about 10 p.m. for you, Shona. And the rest of my European folks, an hour or so thereafter. That's when it's going to finally move into Capricorn. So we're going to kind of be talking about, so the first half of the day, the better part of the day, we're still going to be at the end of Sagittarius, kind of holding on for dear life, feeling this emotion. By degree, it's sextiling Uranus and Venus. By sign, we've got a quincux. So we're going to feel very conflicted. Should we stay in? Should we not? Do we mind our freedoms being removed and restricted a little bit or not? And where does that all fall into the greater good? The other thing we have to watch out for is look at this beautiful Look at this beautiful conjunction. Can we? Good God. Don't have time. Okay. Look at this beautiful conjunction that's about to occur. I mean, they are so close. So as we talked about late last night, Mars will be fully head-on conjunct Pluto before Jupiter gets there, and it'll move a little bit past it before Jupiter reaches it, but we'll still have this beautiful stellium happening, and then Mars is going to come up to Saturn, and that's going to be interesting in and of itself. I swear I'll get some sleep tonight. I promise you I'll get some sleep. Again, we've got this interesting dichotomy of this need for personal transformation, for achievement, and I should say, this really overarching drive for personal transformation towards achievement and still being able to maintain our personal goals and really see them through and see them succeed. Balanced off with this emotion of, you guys are restricting my freedom. What am I supposed to do about this now? I don't know how I feel about this. I understand, because we got this going on down here in Taurus. I understand for the greater good, things have to change. I understand for the greater good, things must be different. I understand I'm going to have to work different, act different, be different. Right? That there's a lot of differences that are occurring. And I understand, if you think about it, with Uranus there, technology is playing a huge role in a lot of ways in these changes as they're coming about. Right? A huge role in it. From how a lot of us are going to be working with each other. Schools are closed there. I'm just looking now, guys. I'm sorry. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Janet. Schools are closed next week. Yeah. Some peaceful sleep energy. Listen, you know what? All y'all need to do is literally just hold space for me in your moments. Like, literally just say, Spirit, I want to send some peaceful restful energy to Lisa. And watch, I fall out sleep tonight at 10. Um, so technology is going to play a role. This is very personal. This is, Venus and Taurus. This is very personal. It is really affecting how we work, how we interact with each other, how we don't interact with each other, closely. But on the positive side, it's also changing how we energetically interact with each other. This is giving us a huge leap in the realm of ascension and awakening if we allow it to. A huge leap. And we talked about that last night, and someone sent that to me today as well. It was confirmation. So be open to technological advances and changes. Also be open to new ways for you to access spirit, for you to access your higher self, and be open to ways in how this new access, this new ascension, this greater ascension, is going to impact your entire existence in a very, very positive manner. As this moves, so then the moon is going to be conjunct South Node in Capricorn. We're going to probably be feeling quite nostalgic. I remember the good old days. I remember this. I remember that. And hey, Fit Goddess. And yeah, I heard that the pubs were closed there. I remember how it used to be. This is how I used to structure things. So we're going to be quite nostalgic, and we might be a little stubborn, a little goatish about how we handle this. You might kind of feel on some level that you're going to go into this kicking and screaming. But don't go into this kicking and screaming, for goodness sakes. Please don't. Look at the past and your foundation of the past. You can look upon it fondly, or you can look upon it with the, ooh, this is how I thought, not in a judgmental way of oneself, but just looking at it as if like, okay, this is the way things were. What from how things were can I take into the new way of being? What from my foundation can I move forward with me? And what needs to remain behind? Okay. We're not. Yeah, well, it is. I was about to say we're not ripping the entire foundation away from underneath you, but in a lot of ways we kind of are. So sorry. That's just kind of the way this is going to go down. But we're building upon what was the foundation, taking away the chunks of the building that are no longer functional, and restructuring and remodeling. That, this Pluto, Jupiter, Mars conjunctive energy, this is a huge revolutionary energy. It's just hugely revolutionary. So, yeah. We'll talk more about that in a minute. Mercury tomorrow will be back into Pisces. So we've had a bit of scarcity, not really feeling like being kind, while Mercury was squaring Uranus and Venus. There's a lot of us thinking about our fellow man And then a lot of us that didn't, as we cleared off all the shelves of toilet paper, rice, beans, cleared all the meat. I mean, there's literally, y'all, I just cannot. This is just a thought process here. Like literally, I wasn't trying to be greedy or anything. I just wanted to stock up in case my children came over. I'm feeding more than one person. You know, I wasn't trying to get 3 months of dang gone food. A few weeks, a couple, 3 weeks. And it wasn't really even a couple, 3 weeks. I was like, listen, the grocery store's going to still be open. I'll still be able to go get my turkey and my chicken and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Why Walmart didn't have not one stitch of meat? When I say not one stitch, not one sinewy piece of muscle. Okay? I was like, well, damn. I guess I'm going to be a vegetarian / vegan before I had fully intended to be one. Because you mother truckers done cleared the whole thing up. You would have thought they had said that there was zombies coming down from the Canadian border. Okay? And they was about to hit Madison, Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? You really thought that there was fixing to be zombies coming down here. Because they cleared everything out. It was like there was a hurricane hitting. You know, I mean, we get kind of iffy and crazy when there's snowstorms about to come around. You know what I'm saying? We do get a little bit cray-cray on that. However, I didn't think y'all was really going to, I mean, they really cleaned it out. Now, they cleaned out Walmart, but I found another grocery store that's like, listen, we're just going to move some meat around. We got this, that, and the other. And they're going to have a little bit more. It's not where I typically go, but I can online shop there and go pick it up. So anyway, I'm just going to need y'all to understand this is not a flesh-eating virus. This is not a virus that makes people want to go eat somebody else's flesh. This is not the zombie apocalypse. Oh my God. I tell you what I might do. I might just go to the goddamn movies tonight because ain't nobody going and I can spread out across 4 seats. Okay, moving right along. They ain't got nothing to do with no astrology, but I just had to throw that in there. I did, though, go by my, I ordered my freezer. I've been wanting a chest freezer anyway, and it was on sale. Okay, back to the astrology. We have Neptune, the sun, of course, is trucking right along through. Oh, I was back to Mercury. So Mercury, it was in Aquarius. It was squaring Taurus, so people weren't as thoughtful of other people as they should have been, and there was a lot of like, well, you know, you get yours, I get mine kind of thought process, and there was just pandemonium. It's now moving. It will be on the 16th. We're moving back into Pisces. So we have a choice at this point. We can either decide to buy into the fear and the delusion, because there's more fear and delusion coming. I hate to tell you, there is more fear mongering that's coming. I need you to hear me, though. It's fear mongering. I need you to think about this. I understand that this is serious. I'm not saying this is not serious. But we need to put things into perspective. At least here in the U.S., when I ran the numbers, we were at a 1.9% fatality rate. Not great. Okay? However, worldwide right now, we're at 3.7, 3.8. Really not great. But can we focus on those who have recovered from the virus? Please? Can we talk to some of them? Because your propensity and possibility of survival is great. Okay? Your possibility for even contracting the virus is low. As long as you're smart. Okay? As long as you're smart. If your neighbors don't have anything, I can't believe I'm talking about this right now. If your neighbors, if you have elderly neighbors, make sure you check on them. If you have neighbors that are maybe less fortunate than you, please check on them. Please check your toilet paper and your chicken. Okay? One thing about Americans, there is actually plenty of vegetables. So this would be a good time to go vegan. Anyway, check on them. Okay? Check on them. Share. Don't close your doors. Don't fall into the fear. And stop buying up everything on the goddamn shelves. But so we have to put these in perspective. Okay? We're flattening the curve. We're doing what we need to do. And let's not get into fear, because the moment if we continue to descend into fear, then what's going to happen is there will be militaristic action and reaction because we're descending into fear. And those people that are under militaristic action or reaction, I'm going to need y'all to speak up. Because us Midwesterners, we ain't for that. Okay? We ain't for it. So listen, be calm, stay calm. We'll do some meditation either tonight or tomorrow. I'll post it up for healing. I'm going to do a series of healing, raising your vibration, things of that nature, raising your immunity, all that kind of stuff. We'll do all that, but stay calm and stay in positive energy. If you have to turn the damn TV off, please, people, stop watching CNN. Stop watching CNN. Okay? Yes, I said it. And I want somebody to send this to CNN. Stop. Because you're trash. You're doing people a disservice. And wash your hands. Okay, anyway, back to Lilith and Chiron. Lilith is separating herself from Chiron. I haven't even watched this. There are many benefits of living in rural areas. There you go, baby. I have friends that have deep freezers full of that. I'm going to get a smaller one. I don't need all of that. Anyway, Lilith is leaving Chiron. Thank God. I was tired of her. Okay? I was really tired of her in my ear. Okay? I was tired. So she's leaving and moving on. As she separates from Chiron, you're going to notice that your internal, questioning of yourself is not going to be as great. All right? Things aren't going to hit you as hard as long as she's aspecting positively in other ways. And so I feel like that's going to ease it up a little bit. This was just a recipe for ugliness. As Mercury does approach Neptune, on this approach, what I'd like for us to do, light workers, light warriors, indigos, and starseeds, what I'd like for us to do this time is utilize the Mercurian energy to speak to the heavens, to speak spiritually, to get more in tune with our spirituality, to get more in tune with our higher selves, to get more in tune with our spirit guides, more in tune with our ancestors, our angelic guides and hosts, and to get more in tune with source in and of itself. Let your higher self soar instead of falling into the delusion and fear. Okay? Let's use the mercurial energy to hasten our ability to hear, speak, everything. Because very soon and very soon, right? On the 19th, Jesus. On the 19th of March, here comes Aries. Yes. Here comes the spring equinox. Hallelujah. All right. We don't have much longer. So let's gear it up. Okay. For some fantastic ascension portal awakening. Let's gear it up. All right. Gear it up. I don't think there's really much else going on the chart. I think we good. Did a little bit more preaching than I intended to, but you know it is. It's what it is. Okay. I already have the cards pulled. Rebirth. Yes. Yes, and we'll be doing a lot for the rebirth. Okay. Let's get to the tarot. I'm back to my chakra cards today. Oh, Sharon's gonna be real lit. I love Aries, though. I will tell you that. I do love Aries. Hey, Alice. All right, let's start off with you, Aries. Aries, we have 4 of coins, the heart chakra. Are we withholding a little bit? We're kind of hiding our feelings. That's okay. Kind of suppressing it. That's okay. Let me look and see. I want to see what this says, though. So I feel like there's a little bit more. Yeah, blocked soul. Okay. Not only are we hiding things, but I don't want this to turn into a blockage. I don't want this to turn into a situation where, because we are so self-protective, that it turns into a block. So be careful. I don't mind you protecting, and I don't mind you slowing yourself down somewhat from just shooting your energy out there. But what I do want to have happen is I do want you to still allow energy to flow so you can deal with whatever wounds and injuries we're dealing with, and not get trapped in this in holding it in so much that it becomes a block. So be sure you allow yourself to analyze these feelings. Probably a lot of you are just kind of like feeling like, well, I'm not really sure why. Some things have happened to me in the recent past, or maybe overall past. Maybe, you're probably doing your shadow work. And sometimes when we're doing our shadow work, it can be very easy to fall into this kind of, it's my fault. I should have known better. I should have done something different. Next time I won't, I'm not going to fall in love again. Or I'm not going to allow anyone this close again. Or I'm not going to get into business with anyone again. Because the last time I did it, it didn't work. So I want to be very sure and very careful that we're not falling into that. All right. You need to really still practice forgiveness and understand that the 3 of coins precedes this. The 5 of coins follows it. This is a pivotal moment in time where, are you going to be more open again to working with the right people in the partnerships? Or are you then going to seclude yourself and kind of say, I'm always left out. I never get what I want. I'm not successful. Nobody, really knows how to do me right. Okay. So there's a teetering point we're at. You could either go back to being in partnership and in partnership with the right people, or you could end up isolating yourself and then blaming others for being left out in the cold, when really all you need to do is walk into church and get your 6 of coins. Do you understand what I'm saying? So Aries, just be very, very careful. Okay. With this, you don't want it to become a blockage that then we got to work on releasing the block. All right. That's Aries. Taurus. Tower. My. Taurus, y'all done set something on fire and you ran off. Listen. As much as you may really want to run from the burning building, and you can sit here and act like, your shadow side. You see that little devil tail behind there? You can act like your shadow side didn't set it off, but baby, yes it did. Okay. It's good though that your shadow side set this off, because at some point, sometimes Taurus, you need to get knocked down a peg or two. Sometimes you need to be told, like, listen now, I'm all right with you being bullheaded, Because in a lot of ways it works. You're steadfast and you really work hard and you're all this stuff. But sometimes you got to watch what you're saying. We'll do the timestamps after, S. Marie, because it's always a 2 or 3 second delay. Thank you. But Taurus, so your shadow side needed to get toppled over. It needed to no longer be in control. True control, true leadership comes from peaceful understanding, comes from internal power, and not from how you exercise your external power. No, you can lead by fear or you can lead by love. You can lead by fear or you can lead by compassion. And I have a feeling, Taurus, in some areas of your life, you've been leading by fear. And really, it's a fear that you have internally that you're now projecting out on others. And it really wasn't what they did. It's your own concern about not having the power. It's your own not taking your own power back and standing in your own. So that's what this tower moment is really for. It's to topple over all that control freak stuff and release it and allow your true real power to blossom. All right, Taurus? We would rather see that side of the bull than the other one that's in the china shop and just topples over the candelabras and sets it all on fire. Okay. Hi, David. How are you? Thank you for returning. All right. Sun, moon, and rising. Gemini. Gemini. Yes. My kitties are going to come. I better be quiet. You have 10 of cups. Look at this. Gem, you've walked in your power. You've exercised your power. You've just beamed with it. And now we're coming into this space where all of our wishes and complete satisfaction comes. And it might not be here immediately, Gemini. But as I'm just looking at this, like, she is really, look. She's just very pleased and very happy. This is after 9 of Cups, like the self-love. So this self-love, this self-esteem, this understanding and belief that you are all that you need. Right? What is that song? You're all I need to get by. Hi. Right? Switch that up to I'm all I need to get by. Hi. Like sweet morning dew, I took one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. Sorry, I love that song. Now I'm going to be listening to that after I'm done. Anyway, right, you came to that realization, and because you recognized that you truly could be everything, and that you didn't need someone else to complete you, then everything else came to you for complete and total wish fulfillment. That's how that works. We attract that in, right? When we love ourselves and we're self-partnered, we attract in a beautiful partner that's going to absolutely not fulfill us, but be beside us, right? We bring in our destiny. Yeah. So there's 2 different versions of that, right? There's the, what is it, Tammy Terrell, was it? And then y'all younger folks will be able to tell me who else did the remake with the rap. I can hear it. I hear it, but I just can't remember the artist. Now I'm going to have to go look at it and look it up. All right. Cancer, Princess of Swords. Time to speak your mind. Time to speak the undeniable truth. Time to ride those thoughts, those emotions, those words, and write it into destiny. Yep, card of piercing truth. So Cancer, this is time for you to recognize and appreciate and speak out and live and think and really wrap your mind around in your thought life that the dreams you've held so tightly can actually come true. They're not just coming true the way Method Man and Mary J. Thank you, Janet. And the Marvin Gaye version, I think, was with Tammy Terrell. I know people watch this later on. They'd be like, if this woman don't come on with these darn card reading. The dreams you've held so tightly can indeed come true. They're not coming true in the way that we originally thought they would, though, Cancer. And it's a little unnerving. I know it's a little unnerving because it's a little unnerving for me. The truth of the matter is there are some things that I personally have said that I want. I did not know that what the sacrifice was going to be in order to get them. And I did not know that it was going to take the crazy twists and turns that it has taken. However, I know for a fact that my dreams, aspirations, my destiny is sure. My destiny is certain. My destiny is true. This is what I know. This is undeniable. So, but own some of the stuff, Cancer, you may have said that has put more obstacles in your way, or ways you have felt that now your emotions have manifested. So get your emotions in check, Cancer. Get your thought life in check, Cancer. And get your mouth in check. Get it all in alignment. I took one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. Oh my gosh. Anyway, that is so stuck. We're gonna do karaoke next weekend. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do karaoke next weekend, and I'm gonna do it on the StreamYard. So y'all better be here, and y'all better log into that StreamYard, okay? Inty way. Leo. What is that? Sixth chakra, I believe. Six of coins. Is that sixth chakra or is that seventh? That color always gets me. Sixth. Leo, you see your way out. Not only are you seeing your way out, Leo, you're seeing... I lost 5 people in this chat. Hey, Casey. Y'all left as soon as I started singing. 6 coins. Y'all have seen your way through. Now you are seeing the manifestation. Now you're seeing how you can get there. And you are seeing it to abundance. For some of you, this means family. For some of you, this means just like, maybe a bonus. For some of you, this means you're finding balance in your work and life and your personal life. For some of you, it just, right? This is just like everything is just coming into view. So now your third Your third eye is seeing. This is before the seventh. This is before the seven of coins, which is like the beginnings of harvest, right? And if you think about the fact that it's before the beginning, you see the beginning of the harvest, the first fruits of your labor. This to me, I believe, may mean more so that you can now envision your abundance and you're beginning to understand that true abundance occurs before the manifestation happens. You see, you have to have the vision with your third eye. That's why we did the class today. You have to have the vision with the third eye of your abundance and know that it's real in the spirit realm before your actual abundance ever comes in. Right? So this is a third eye chakra card. I love that it is. And if you look, if anytime you ever see this card, these hands are bodiless. Like these hands ain't got no body attached to them. We can't see them. Thank you, Casey. Thank you. We can't see nothing. No, nothing at all. That tells me, and I've never seen it this way, guys. This is hot off the press. I've never noticed that. So this is an actual, like, it's manifesting yet because the 7 is the manifestation thereafter, right? You see the first fruits of your labor. This is you finally focusing your intention on the abundance and the success of your manifestation energy going out, and that it's going to come back to you, that you know there's no shadow of a doubt it's coming back, and it's coming back in ways that you could never have imagined. You've got it so deep down that you are able to manifest not only your needs, but so that you have enough to give others. You're manifesting to excess so that you can be a blessing to others. That's where we're at, Leo. You finally see it, right? And you are so believing in it that you know that it's coming. Okay. Okay, Ceresia. Thank you, honey. Sharon. Oh, we're gonna have fun with karaoke. Okay, Virgo, Wheel of Fortune in the heart chakra. Lots of heart chakra going on for the 16th. I think we're gonna be deciding a lot of things. Lots of heart chakra energy for the 16th. The Wheel of Fortune. Look, she is really trying to keep all of everything up in the air. And it is spinning, spinning, spinning. She's got her cup, her sword, her wand, and her coin up in the air. And I hadn't noticed this as well. This is on an axis of kind of lightning that's going right towards her crown chakra. So she's envisioning all this in the spirit. She sees it in the heavenlies. She sees it in the ethers. She sees this in the ethers. And she understands that as long as she keeps that turning, big wheel keep on turning, bright Mary keep on burning, right? As long as she keeps that wheel turning, it's going to land in her favor. It doesn't have any choice but to come in her favor. Because isn't the next card the star card? No, the next card is justice. So not only is she keeping it all up, but the next card is justice. Now we get the balance. Because she's put so much in, she's going to get it back out again. She's putting her energy in, right? She's doing her work. And then She's going to get it back out again with the justice. Scales always have to be balanced. Oh, that's awesome, David. I'm happy for you. Yo, don't tell. You need to tell everybody we have a lot of fun with this stuff. So the wheel is definitely so Virgo. Keep it going. Proud Mary, keep on burning, and we rolling, rolling, rolling on a river. You see, mine is like out. I don't know. I'm still a little high from earlier, spiritually. Libra. Solar plexus into, sacral into solar. 2 of coins. This time, you have the decision to make, Libra. Thank goodness it's you and not us Cancers. Okay, listen. You're coming into balance. So this is really, for me, I look at it with the energy as it's coming through on the 16th, Sun, Moon, and Rising in Libra. You're going to have some choices to make that are going to help you become very balanced. There may have been some financial imbalances going on. Love life a little bit out of balance, out of whack. Stop. Out of whack. I hope those of you watching the replay are also watching the live chat, because we are literally getting we're getting the backup dances and the singers going in the background. Anyway. So look, I have no doubt you're going to make the best decision that's for you. And I have no doubt, Libra, you're going to be willing to take that chance and go out and grasp that opportunity, because I do believe that you see the possibilities, that you see where it's going to be a benefit to you. Yes, we're coming up into your oppositional sign, but it's also time for renewal. So listen and look at the dream state that we have right now in Pisces, and really see yourself being successful and coming into that good balance and taking advantage of it. And I really do feel very, very, very strongly that you will be able to reach out a little bit outside your comfort zone and have the courage to do so. And the reward is going to be great. Okay. I know that seems like an oxymoron, but they really can. Hi, Anna. They really can make a decision. Stop it. Scorpio. Oh my goodness. Scorpio. Now wish upon a star, where you are. Wish upon a dream, right? And I wish upon a rainbow. Oh my gosh, I love that song. Okay, y'all. Scorpio, the star card. Look at your heart's content. Look at wish fulfillment. What you've been sending out from your heart. Right? You can see it materialize. Look at that big heart in the sky. You emptied yourself. You made yourself vulnerable. And look what's happened. You got your wish fulfillment. Heart is full. Yes, I'm well, Anna. I'm well. Just beautiful. And I'm so happy for you, Trine. Yay! So enjoy this, Scorpio. Don't analyze it. Take in all of this beautiful energy as it's coming to you, and your wishes come true. Okay? Your desires come true. After all the work, after being vulnerable, after pouring out your heart, after being willing, with Uranus opposing your sun, after being willing to make drastic changes, even if it felt like you were kicking and screaming, but you made the changes and here we are. Okay? I love it, Scorpio. There's really nothing negative about this at all. Like, enjoy it, baby. Enjoy it. Sagittarians, what has been going? Y'all just really. And I wish I put a rainbow. Where is this? Sagittarians, y'all confuse and confunkle me sometimes. Oh gosh. All right, Sagittarians. Is she pregnant? Let me look. I don't know. She could be. I never saw it like that. She could be little preggers. My. I'd have to find the Empress. Because I wonder if she's a... Yeah. That's an awfully big dress if she ain't pregnant. She could be pregnant with promise, and there it is, right? Sagittarius, the Hanged Woman. What are you putting on pause? What have you put on pause? Sagittarians, I feel like you're questioning your vision. I feel like you're questioning what you've heard. I feel like you're doubting it. And you especially on the 16th, Sun, Moon, and Rising, could really be fighting against this. I don't like the fact that, my freedoms are going to be somehow reduced. When it's really only your physical freedoms potentially, but your spiritual freedoms are going to be enhanced. So what are we putting on pause? It's like you're questioning, is this right? Is this true? Did I really see this? Did I really hear it? Did I really know this? Like, that's what I'm hearing more so with this Hanged Woman. You're the one that's blocking your blessing from coming to you. Okay, Sag? I hate to be really like harsh on you, but you're blocking your blessing somehow. You're denying yourself, or is it that you don't want to make the sacrifice? Are you not sure that the universe is going to bring it to you? Are you not sure that this is going to be successful? Ruh-roh. That's a problem. That's a problem. You got to release yourself, Sag. You got to remember that even when your sight seems like it's not, even when it seems like the way it's going to be delivered to you is not exactly the way you envisioned it, even when it seems you have to give up something in order to get something, you have to give up something sometimes in order to get something. And the sacrifice that you're making is really actually a sacrifice of thoughts, ways, things that you never needed and were no longer serving you. And that's the only reason the universe is asking you to give it up. All right. Cappies. 10 of Swords. I don't get this card very often. Oof, gosh. That looks painful. Hold on. That's solar plexus energy. Ten of Swords, recovery from unavoidable defeat. The Nine of Swords indicated emotional devastation in the second chakra, or your solar plexus chakra. Here in the third chakra, the winter of despair is slowly melting. Rejoining life may feel overwhelming, Capricorn, but healing has begun. The depth of sorrow is never as great as the love felt. This may be a time to recover, hit rock bottom, leave a job. Feel the pain lifting. Do not rush yourself. It is more important to allow yourself to be than force a plan when you may not really want to move on yet. Right? So allow yourself to be rather than forcing something. Yeah. You're going to recover, Capricorn. You have the strength to do so. The defeat had to happen. It was a lesson. Let's pick up from there and learn our lesson, right? And move forward. You can do it. You have the strength. Don't get tied up in thought. Get up and move, but get up at an easy pace, right? Get up at an easy pace. Don't rush it though. Like sometimes I think we rush our healing, and because we think that we're weak if we don't like get through it right away or whatever. That's not true. Not true at all. All right. All right. Oh, I want popcorn. We are moving on to Aquarius. Four of Swords. At peace. In your heart. Relaxing. You put your swords down. Mercury is out of your sign. You don't need to dash. You don't need to dagger. You don't need to slice. You don't need to dice. You've spoken your piece. You've put it out in the universe. You've done your good deeds, and here we are, right? Here we are in a beautiful space and place, okay? So let the peace rest, rule, reign, and abide forevermore, okay? In your heart. Know that you've done it all that you can do. You've fought the good fight, right? We're resting up and healing up after if there was disappointment or heartbreak. And now we're ready to move forward, right? We've learned our lessons and now let's move forward. Speaking peace over ourselves. Speaking love. Speaking nothing but good, wholesome love and light, right? Over ourselves, all right? So let your heart be happy and relax. All right, rest. And finally, last but not least, Pisces. Y'all are going to go up with a bang, I see. Pisces. Eight of Cups. Root chakra. You're walking away from crap that don't serve you no more. You're walking away from them old feelings. We're going to get rid of it. We're going to clear our karma. We're going to clear all the issues. We're going to clear it all up, child. And we're turning around and walking away. Like we are setting it to burn and we out. Walk away from the exes. Walk away from the exes that are coming back. Walk away from them people that keep on dogging you out. Walk away from delusions. Walk away from fear. Walk away from doubt. Walk away from worry. Walk away from uncertainty. Walk away. You have so much intuitive direction that you are simply born with. Follow it. Walk towards that energy, that 9 of Cups energy of being self-partnered, self-sufficient, really happy with who we are as an individual. Right? Walk there. Right? And walk away from the garbage. Okay. Oof. About an hour. That's about our normal. All right, guys. This was fantastic. I really ain't got nothing else to say. I'm tired. I'm tired, like physically tired. I need some rest finally. Yeah. So I'm going to edit what we did today, and there'll be an edited version for people to download. It won't be live, but it'll be a downloadable class. We'll put it up in the next few days. I'm really, and then we'll put up the meditation in the next few days, and we'll figure out some more things for us to do special. Yes, we're going to do our karaoke. The 19th, we will definitely be doing a equinox ritual and meditation. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have so much fun. I can't wait for that, for this rebirth. So I got to figure out what's going to make the most sense. That's like at 10:40 something at night central, so it's actually early in the morning for my European folks. So all right, guys, you probably will not see me again tonight. Let me go get some rest and relaxation. Okay, let me just do my thing. And but you will see me tomorrow. I'm gonna get back to doing these in the morning, so you may see me a little bit earlier tomorrow for the 17th. We'll get back to doing them earlier in the morning. Okay. Thanks, guys, for coming. Please do comment. Those watching the replay, please comment. Please like, subscribe, and share. And looking forward to the Light Tribe growing and growing. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys so much. Namaste. Bye-bye, guys. Yes, Trine. Yes. But I love you. Bye.